Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Resurrection Motorsports. I know it's been a while since I gave you guys some content, but I'm changing that today. As you can see, got the Mach 1 behind me. Man, I love the way that shaker looks. So anyway, found out some bad news. Got some Bobo injectors from China on the car, and they can't keep up under boost. So tuner said I need to replace those. Wants me to get some D-Schwerks 95 pound an hour injectors. And he said he can tune it perfectly and that'll get rid of the running lean under boost problem and we'll be good to go. Other than that, the car is solid. It runs good. Logs show everything's good except for going lean under boost. So it's a positive thing. However, not having a full-time job, running a side business, don't have the funds, the $700 for those new injectors right now, but we're praying. God will provide. It's not a big deal, but in the meantime, let me show you this. I have this entire shelf of parts that need to go on the car. Matter of fact, if anybody watching this needs some UPR fuel rails for a 2-valve, because I didn't know there was a difference in the fuel system when I bought them. Stupid mistake on my part. Anyway, the car has the AEM 4-valve fuel rails on it now. I have these UPR anodized blue fuel rails for sale. Probably get rid of them dirt cheap, considering I don't need them. They're just sitting here wasting not really that much space either, but they're in the way, kind of. So anyway, as you can see here, have this shelf with strange rear shocks, which is what we're working on today. Upper control arms, you saw the video of the unboxing for the bushings for those with the unicorn. If you didn't, go back and check the unicorn drawing from the live unboxing of those. Have some upper housing bushings for the rear end. Oil filter, so when it's time to change the oil, I already have one. And side skirt extensions up there. Anyway, ooh, I'm in the dark. Ooh, oh, there we what? Maybe? I don't know. Lighting's terrible. It's a garage. Who cares? So anyway, let's jump to the back of the car and I'll show you what's going on back here. All right, and through the magic of television or YouTube or I don't know, do you still say in the magic of television? Anyway, we're at the back of the car. You can see the trunk is open. So let me show you here. Yeah, it's dark. Can't really see anything in there. So I took it upon myself and I've been working in there. You can't fit anything in there, much less a camera. But where the shocks come up through the body, I took these keeper nuts off, and I'm gonna grab the new strange shocks and show you exactly how I accomplished this while it was in the car. You'll figure it out. Let's get to that right now. So I brought you guys out to the bed of the truck because there's like a workspace here and tools here and I can show you everything. As you can see, these shocks, just like the factory Tokikos, which surprisingly enough, the car still has factory Tokiko shocks on it from 2004. Now granted, the car has sat for the last like 5 or 6 years without being driven, but they're the factory ones. Believe me, I know, I can tell, my back can tell. So anyway, you can see this top is slotted. So what I did is I took an adjustable wrench as such, slid it on. Actually, I take that back. I didn't start there. You're going to pretend this is screwed all the way down. I put a ratcheting wrench on top, then, so it was like this, then held this in place and went to town ratcheting it off. Worked great, as you can see. I have it off here. So now the next part is under the car. We'll get under there. We'll take there'll be the one bolt that holds this on, and the shock should drop out, and we'll put this in. Now this is the strange S6004LM. It is a 10-way adjustable. It's the exact same thing that I have on the front, the 10-way adjustable struts. I'm sorry, not 10-way, 10 level adjustment. These are 1-way adjustable, not 2-way. So we're going to put these on. I'll probably set them on 5, see how the car rides. But anyway, before we get to that, let's get them in the car. We'll see underneath the car. Let's go. Alright guys, so I finished the driver's side. I have not finished the passenger side yet. It still has the factory Tokiko with 90,000 some odd miles on it. I want to show you, I'm going to try to do this. This obviously isn't scientific, but if you notice the amount of movement this side has up and down. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. You can see the gap here in the fender changing. I'm pushing down on it. I mean, the suspension's traveling pretty good. So let's go to the driver's side and try to duplicate that. Okay, so now we're on the driver's side. You can tell the difference because this wheel is gold, the other side's still silver, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get them powder coated or replaced. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. You can see, I think that's, I mean, I have to push significantly harder. That's with the strange on a 5. So hopefully, I mean, it should stiffen up a little bit and hopefully provide a little bit better traction under load. But I mean, that is a lot stiffer in my opinion. Alright guys, we're back under the car. I'm going to show you guys what I did on the driver's side to get this out. I've already taken, like I showed you guys, I took the nut and washer combo off the top. So this is completely removed on the top side. As you can see here, there's a nut right here and a bolt right here. This is a 3/4 wrench, works on this side. 3/4 here, nice, and you can see that moving right there. So that's on there. This side will be a 13. Get that off of there. Once we remove that, it's simple as pull it out and drop it down and we'll put the new one in. So let's do that right now. Alright guys, there you have it. Pop the bolt out, put the new shock in. One tip that I would give you guys is the original rubber bushing sits on top of the shock. I have it right here, I think. I'll actually show you. That goes right here. When I pulled this shock out, it stayed in the car because it had been compressed in there for so long, and had to reach up there and pull it out. You definitely don't want, you want to make sure that is out before you put the new one in. You don't want it, you know, rubber on rubber, and you want this to be in there correctly. So I'm going to go back to the top, finish this installation, and that's it. We got new shocks. So I'll catch you shortly. Alright guys, so you saw me under the car last. We got this thing all buttoned up. We're good to go. Got everything done. Just got to get it off the ramps and back on the ground. So that's it for this episode. Like, subscribe, and share if you want to keep up with the Mach 1 build, or if you want to see any other how-tos on the Mach 1 or the F-150. And we'll catch you next time. As always, I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget to eat, pray, wrench. See ya.